Alright, hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Celestian Tales Old North. This is part 13. I don't know why I decided to say the part number other than I just written it down and it was on the top of my mind. Anyway, something about wounded soldiers. Enders. I believe I was told to go and talk to everybody. And you'll heal my injuries, which is nice, although I didn't have any. Hello? No, I wouldn't really like to purchase any crystals, but I'll have a look at what you have. That's a bright red crystal. 75 HP cures 1 wound. That's a lot of gold, which I have. Increases attack. That's cool, I guess. What's the teal crystal do? Removes bleed. Removes poison. I might want to have a couple of these on hand, although... I don't know. Can I sell some? Revives and heals 20%. Heals 100 HP, heals 300 HP. Heals 500 HP and 1 stamina. I don't think I'll sell any of these, although it seems like I can also sell regular items here. Alright. Who am I talking to? So you're gonna sell some of these things. Statuettes, earrings. These are, I'll buy one of each just to see what happens. And I did just remember, I do have 49? Really? Raw meat, I can sell quite a lot of those. I'll sell some of these just so that, I can afford more stuff later on. Effigies, steel. Where do you get that from in fighting random encounters, I wonder? Alright, so I have 38,000 lira. Alright. So, what's this? This is the forge, right? Yeah, I kind of can't do anything here because I already sold all of my random items. But that's good to know that you're here. Alright. I keep hitting the B button instead of the A button. I should hit the A button. We numbered more than those but those monsters are tireless beasts. Alright. Well, you can have us fight them, because, I mean, we don't take any damage ever from fighting these things. What is this? Come on. Iron plate. Alright, I'll have a look at my my items when I get through this area. Okay. They hit like bricks. Tell me about it. Although... Leanne doesn't seem to be taking too much damage from them. What? Oh, your sister? What about your sister? I saw something about life which seemed like deep and thoughtful and stuff, but there's nobody in here. Nothing I can pillage either. Let's see, what about this one? Nobody in here either. Fancy war table and stuff. Let's see, where do I go from here? I guess nothing happens if I talk to all the soldiers. Whoop. Screen faded. Did the game just break? Okay, here we are. Boy, there's a lot of you. I see one in uniform. Hi! Fill the ranks, don't give them any space. Knights these days, they get tired after fighting for just an hour or two. In the old days, we used to be fighting for all day long and then some. Rosavo, watch out! Well... Ha! I didn't need your help. You thought I couldn't handle that myself? Oh, come on. You're too fat to move quickly. What did you say, shorty? Shut up, you two. Here they come again. No rest for the wicked, is there? Bring it on, monsters. Things aren't looking too good. We're barely holding them off. Even these heroes are having a hard time. What are that brute's made of? Whatever. If we fight those monsters on foot, we'll die in no time. So, fight them on horses? Speaking of heroes, I don't see the Lady Durandal anywhere. Now that you mention it. True, only 2 among the sacred swords are present. It is said that in the Book of Lores that the 3 swords resonate to each other's powers. Then if one of them isn't here, both the Garou and the Faithkeeper will not be at their most optimal strength. We can't be the only ones who notice this. Why hasn't anyone... Please move aside. I have an important message for General Severin. Again, he looks like he's sliding across the ground. So General Severin! Take a breath. What is it, runner? I bring news from the infirmary, sir. Versailles and I will handle the front lines for a while. Leave it to us. Are you sure? Let us leave your post for a while, Sev. You've earned it. While you're gone, we'll probably defend this crevasse better than you did. We'll probably defend this crevice better than you did. Don't worry about us, dear. Now hurry. Go. See how she's doing. Okay. Thank you. This way, sir. What was that? Must not be anything nice. Must not be anything nice if it's in the infirmary they were talking about. Agreed. Perhaps we should go there and see what aid we can do. Alright, solid idea. Let's go. I mean, we have a white mage. So we can probably, like, mend a few broken necks, right? Which building is it? It's this one, right? On the right? I can't do it, Lord General. I'm sorry, I really can't, but you're asking for the impossible. What is it, Sir Jester guy? I'm sorry, he looks like a jester. There's something in the matter, Lord General. Nothing's happening here, squires. No, if you'll excuse me, if you'll excuse me, I'll just run off. Lee is sure that wasn't nothing, but why must Sir Artur lie? Did we interrupt something important, General? Perhaps I was being too hard on that boy. Can I trust you to bring him back here, squires? His presence is needed here. We can't afford having him break down now. Yes, General. He's having a hard time right now. Do try and give him some space. However, personal emotions should be put below the needs of the army. If he refuses to cooperate, you can force him however you deem necessary. Alright. Your uncle can be very, very scary sometimes, Lucien. A leader will have to make difficult decisions, Lee, including this one. That's kind of the burden that Lord Uncle carries on his shoulders. All this time I thought leading meant being the best fighter in the pack. Clearly I'm still a cut far different from the Ravager. That aside, I am piqued about Lord Arthur's behavior. A coward he may be, but that was unusually blatant. I have a suspicion, but that can come at a later time. Agreed. Let's just hurry and find him before we lose the man for good. Alright, so we're going to have to go and hunt down Lord Artur. I'm going to save again because I don't really want to go through that whole ordeal again. Let's see, you're a random encounter, which I don't know if I want to fight. How do I find him? Is he just going to be standing in the woods, or is he going to be back at, like, war camp? So, okay, fine, I'll fight you. Get back here. Oh look, this log is not anymore. This log is no longer where the log was when it was blocking my way. Is this gonna be sparkly for one? Small aqua crystal, which I have very little interest in. Is he gonna be down here? I guess I was supposed to notice that the log wasn't there before. I mean, wasn't there anymore. Is he over here? Wow, there's a lot more to this place to explore than I thought. What about this way? Oh, look, a save point. Does that mean I should save? This probably means I should save. Alright. Ooh, the wind outside is loud. What is down this way? Ooh, look, the game's gonna take over, alright. Artur! Explain yourself. I don't want to go back there, but everybody needs you, Sir Artur. Why wouldn't you want to help them out? Need me? They don't need me. They don't even want me. What they do need is a new bearer for the sacred sword of Durandal. People need a warrior, not a cowardly bard that just happens to be born in the wrong family. Sir Artur, are you implying the Lady Durandal has passed away, hasn't she? What? Where did you draw that conclusion from? We offer our condolences, Lord Durandal. Don't call me that. Alas, thou art next in line for the seat of Fireblade, my lord. And fitting as it may be, the burden of wielding this Durandal. Something. I missed it, because I hit the A button too soon again. What do you think the people will say when a useless bard like me wields a sacred sword? I can't even hold it properly. How am I supposed to swing it around? It doesn't matter now, does it? I like how he looks like he's shouting all the time. You might have never wanted all this, but they're your responsibility. There are people out there risking their lives believing they can win. You may be a coward, but betraying your own people like that, it's such a lowly deed. I'm not my sister, squires. Everyone is different. You can't expect me to be a warlord like Lulu was. All I wanted is just to play my instruments and travel. Leading armies, risking my life in war, that's far from my calling. I'm sorry, squires. I'm just not the right person to take my sister's position. Please, just tell Lord Severn of my apologies. Are we gonna do battle? We're probably not gonna do battle because I may be useless in the battlefield, but let me play something to lift your spirits up. It's the least a cowardly Duranda like me can do. Alright, I assume there's going to be music playing here. Because again, I have to admit, Sir Artur, that thou doth have talent with the string. It's no talent, squire. I merely trade more than most people. Perhaps you can apply the same mindset to swordplay, Sir Artur. What does it lead? Do you sense something? Yes, and it's quickly coming here. How you doing? Sparklies, another render ambush. You really have a knack for luring them here, don't you, my lord? You saw me, I didn't do anything. Save the chit-chat for later, ready your weapons. Alright, I guess I'll narrate this. Ooh look, you're wearing blue. That probably means something of significance. Skill! Stamina boost. Bernard. And this is my usual strategy for kicking butt. Rend armor. Ow, that's gonna take away the shield. Ow, that's gonna do damage. And I'm gonna defend. Just because I want the 2 SP instead of 1. You're gonna defend as well. I am going to go berserk. Okay. And I think I'm going to call, I can't call volley because I don't have enough SP. I'm gonna defend again. Also, 50 HP. You're gonna berserk. You're gonna thing. Let's defend again. Alright, I can get rid of the shield. And Renard! Okay, so you're an Ender Berserker, is what you are. And now I think I can volley. Alright, that did a fair amount of damage. Chilling Touch, is that going to inflict freeze? No, maybe? Skill. Protection. Yeah. And Ender Warrior, take that. That's going to get rid of 1. And I can just keep defending and volleying, I suppose. Yeah, that did a whole ton of damage. Ooh, defense down, that's going to suck. Ooh, you just barely survived. Okay, about that. Can we not do that, guys? Covered half my HP. Let's go after the Ender Berserker. 2,000 damage. And the Berserker, 600 damage. That's not terrible, but that's definitely I can heal again. That's definitely not. It pales in comparison to the damage that Renard is doing. All right, so we're all good again. Ooh, the Berserker's worn off. Defend. I don't know if defense down is going to wear off, but I'd like to Ow. Ooh. Ow. 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 This is why I'm saving the bright red crystals. Ooh, can I not use the bright red crystals? Why can't I use this? Arya, you kind of need that. My berserk is worn off in the meantime. I should probably go after this guy. 761. Let's do another volley. Alright, 68 damage. That's not bad. You're gonna defend. I'm gonna defend as well, because again, I like the SP. And Renard! Berserk! Let's do this. Arya! Defend. The main damage dealer is Renard. Alright, so perfect. Your shield has finally gone down. Did you berserk yourself? That's cool, I guess. Arya. Defend. Why can't I use the bright red crystals? That's funny. Renard is going to attack. 1400. Alright, so this is definitely a boss battle. 800. Yeah, the grunts are just not. Ooh, ow. The grunts are just not doing any damage at all. Ooh, damn it. Ooh, I took down the big guy. Okay, we won. I meant to heal with Arya, but I guess it didn't matter. We got half a level there. Which really, for all that trouble, it seems like not that much experience for that. So you're gonna fade. Like before, it seems like they were drawn to the music. And once again, the Ender didn't even touch the one who played it. Is there something with that? Is there something with that instrument of yours, Lord Durandal? No, of course not. This is just a common lyre I brought from the Outer Realms. Music? Wait, that may be it. Lord Durandal, you must come back with us to the war camp at once. Didn't I make it clear? I can't wield a sword, much less the Durandal. People don't need a musician. They need a warrior, and I'm not into it. And I'm not it. Actually, Lord Durandal, I think that's exactly the other way around. Okay. You mean we need him because he can't fight? That can't be right. Maybe I just heard you wrong. Not because Lord Durandal can't fight, but because he's a musician. Lee doesn't really get it. I believe most of us will merit an operation, Camille. Sorry, I just got a little carried away. Do all of you remember the ambush in the war camp? I remember that also happened right when Lord Durandal was playing the lyre. Lyre. And on both occasions he was unhurt. How luck stays on his side. Indeed. And do you remember the scene that we saw at Montcalm? Was it the one that they chanted their heathen prayers? Heathen fate. Well, yes, if that's what you want to call it. At least the chanting part is a fact. Looking back at our encounters with them, I think the world enders are complex. At least more complex than just Middler's race bent on destroying everything in their paths. Mindless bent. Whatever. I believe they understand some higher concepts such as music. Not only do they understand it, I believe they also worship it. Okay. It's not bad. Those barbaric monsters understand music. This isn't the right time to be joking, Camille. Wait, Renard, let her finish. I agree, this is very interesting, even if not yet proven true. Can you continue explaining, Squire? I understand how absurd it might sound, but let's look back for a moment. When we saw them at the Needle, didn't you say they sound terrifying, Lee? Yes, Lee felt like every time they shout, her heart shakes with fear. Then at Montcalm, we witnessed a scene where they were performing a chanting. The heathen chanting, I insist. We can't exactly be sure what they spoke of, but very well. And then they ambushed us twice, both when Lord Durandal was playing. Where he gets lucky twice. No, I don't think it was luck. Every time we saw those Enders, there was a red-clothed one among them. He bears no weapons, yet just leads the other Enders as they march and chant. Musicians. Yes, Isaac. I believe in their eyes, Lord Durandal resembles that red-clothed Ender. I believe in their eyes, Lord Durandal resembles the red-clothed Ender. My prediction is that they regard musicians as holy men or something along those lines. That's why even if they regard Lord Durandal as an enemy, they did not attack him. Someone is playing Warframe appropriately enough. If you reconnect the dots like that, it does make sense. But are we sure we're not just imagining things? Even if it's true, then what? Are we sending Lord Durandal to play his lyre among the Enders fall and watching the Enders fall like flies? No, Renard. We won't try to kill them. We'll try talking. I thought your suggestion about them understanding music was absurd, Camille. However, this one sounds as far-fetched as it can be. But Lee agrees with Camille. They may look scary, and they might have done some terrible things. But that's also how elves see humans when they first came to the realm. That was a very different matter, Leanne. No, it wasn't. It wasn't different at all. Back when humans first came to this place, they killed so many animals, cut down so many trees. They trampled all over the land as if it belonged to them and drove many creatures from their homes. Their rightful homes. They were really nothing different at all. Humans are truly similar to the Enders they're fighting against. And when the truth dawns, it dawns in fire. Lee's mother once thought all humans are barbaric creatures. But now, after being with them, Lee understands that it wasn't like that. If humans and elves can live together, shouldn't we try it with the Enders as well? You have a point, little half-elf squire. Very well. If diplomacy and not violence is what we're going for, I'll come with you. It's a big gamble we're taking here. Well, does anyone have a better idea? You're not suggesting we charge headlong into the ranks, Renard. Even I know that would be suicidal. I guess we'll roll with what we have then. By the time we get back, I hope you'd have the words to say. I hope you'll have the words to say to Lord Several, Miss Camille. Me? But he can be scary at times, but it was your idea. You should be the one getting credit for it. Alright, let's get going now. Okay. That was something. I've been recording for almost an hour this video, and I don't know what it's going to get cut down to because I spent a lot of time looking for this guy. But for now, I'm going to end this off here. My name is Dragonite. This has been Celestian Tales Old North, and I will see you all later.